this is the start of our blueberry orchard row, whatever you want to call it. We just bought 3 different varieties. Now I can't remember which one's which. I think this one, little baby one, is a Duke. One of them is a Aurora, and then I can't remember what the other one was called. Starts with an L. But these are 13-year-old organic blueberry bushes. So very well established. And then we have 2 more little baby ones in a grow bag at home that we will fill in right here. I might actually leave room for one more eventually, but yay, our first planting on the property. Yet another crazy piece of equipment that I would love to run. This little guy's gonna get the shed off of that trailer and drag it around somehow. Excuse me, on one end and put the machine on the other end. Interesting. It's just remote control driving that thing. Crap, that thing turns on a dime. All he has to do is spin it around somehow, I think, I hope, because we wanted the door on the other side. Make sure that he remembers that. Are we going to be able to spin it around? We wanted the door over here.
I was thinking, no, the door is over here. All right.
He's so funny. He's awesome. Let's see how he does this. Oh, easy peasy. That thing is amazing. You're amazing. This is basically like a freaking remote control car. It's pretty impressive.
Thank you. Want to come this way, right?
Yeah, if possible. He was able to wiggle that thing in place, no problem. Now he's just leveling it out. She is all set up back in the corner. He's all done with his awesome little machine. I haven't been over here in a hot minute since we put these in, so I'm just coming over to check on them. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, we might be getting some little shoots. I can't tell if that's a shoot, but we'll see. Our neighbor told us these are, I can't remember if I recorded this before, but we found someone who was switching their growing operation from blueberries to something else. Walnut, I can't remember, something else. But they, it looks like we might actually have some bunny damage. Anyway, these are 13-year-old, well-established, well-producing blueberry bushes. So we picked them up off of them and planted them here. And our neighbor told us that the bunnies will come through and eat the little shoots right as they come up, before they can have any chance of growing. This one doesn't look like it's sending up any shoots. So, knowing that, I need to come over here at some point and put some chicken wire around these, I should say, just to protect them from the bunnies. And we also have moles or gophers, whatever they are. These ones I'm not too worried about just because they're so well established, but I do have 2 more little baby ones at home that, if you can see, we've got them all along the high tunnel here. So I'm going to fill in this little space with 2 or 3 more. For those, I will definitely put chicken wire baskets around the root ball as well, just to help protect them. As you can see, we've got some more work happening on the property today. This is nothing for us per se. These are some guys that come and take any downed trees that you have, and they buck it up and split it up. Because they sell it as firewood. So we have all these downed trees. They take it away. We make a little bit of money. Not a bad deal. Very excited because I have started accumulating and ordering plants for our garden / orchard / berry patch, whatever you want to call it. So these are 2 huckleberry bushes, and these are 2 lingonberry bushes, and they are going to go over on the other side of the caterpillar greenhouse tunnel thingy where the blueberries are, because they all apparently like the same growing conditions. I was hoping to get them in the ground today, but I was working on the chicken run and the sun is low in the sky. So time to get home to the dogs and the chickens. All right, I am out at the property again today, huffing and puffing as usual. It is President's Day. What is that, the 19th? And as you can see, it is foggy. It's cold, probably somewhere in the 30s. At least it was when I got here. And I'm out here planting shrubs. I got 1 done, and I feel like it took me 5 hours. It didn't, but it felt like it. So this is a huckleberry, and this is its partner right here. I'm going to put them, I don't know if you can see it from here, but over here, whoa, over there is where I have my blueberry bushes. Probably put them a little closer to the caterpillar tunnel than I should have, so I am correcting that mistake here, putting these, I don't know, probably about 5 feet maybe away from the tunnel so that we can get in here and put plastic up and do everything we have to do. What I am also doing, 2 things that's making it take so long is, 1, as you can see, it is very overgrown in here. So I'm having to break through all of this because I was impatient and didn't want to wait to get these planted after mowing it down. So I'm breaking through all that, and then I'm digging out an extra big hole and putting down chicken wire, like a chicken wire basket kind of, and planting it inside. I am also going to create some chicken wire domes to put over the top, as well as some chicken wire like cages almost for the blueberries, because we have a lot of critters out here. We have, as you can see by all the mounds out here, we have moles and gophers, so trying to protect them from below. And then the deer will come in and the bunnies will get them from the top. So just trying to be good plant stewards and make sure they don't die before they get a chance. Both of these, the huckleberry and the lingonberry that's over there, those two teeny little plants right there, are both cold weather plants, which is why I'm so excited to be able to plant them. I never would have been able to grow these in California. Never ever. At least not in Southern California where we were. So excited to get those in the ground. The lingonberries actually have berries on them because, like I said, cold weather plant. But just coming over here, it's hard to say. I looked at this before. I'm not sure that these should be putting up shoots yet anyway, because winter. But if they have been putting out shoots, looks like the bunnies might be getting to them, which is why we're going to collar these off with some, oh no, is that is that worm dead? Oh no. Anyway, we're going to collar these off as well, with a nice big wide band so that the bunnies can't get in there. Not too worried about the deer on these since there's no fruit. And then I think I've mentioned this before, I have 2 more blueberries to plant up towards the front there. And then over here, try not to walk through a spider web. So the huckleberry is going to go there, another 4 feet or so. Then I'm going to leave some space and I'm going to put the lingonberries towards the front just to leave some room for anything I may decide I want to stick in here that might kind of go along. I actually think I have a gooseberry ordered, and then I also have an elderberry that I'm going to put back here somewhere. So yeah, exciting. Back-breaking though. Oh my gosh. This would be a lot easier with tools. My friend Jason, who you guys all know by now, offered to let me take his hand auger. It's like a single person auger, and I was like, nah, it's all right. There'll be small holes. I'll just dig them by hand. And now I'm regretting that decision. Not recording it because it's super boring. Nobody wants to watch somebody dig a hole for an hour, but I will be back once they're all planted. Okay, it is done. Sort of. Oh, excuse me. This was an exercise in absolute sheer and utter frustration. I hate chicken wire. Whoever invented it should have just stayed home that day. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'm sure there is. Any of you gardeners out there, feel free to share some tips because I will probably need to redo these. But at least for now, I feel like no bunnies or deer will get to them. So it's a mishmash of, well, except for this one. They can probably totally get in there. But okay, this one right here literally almost broke me. I'm bleeding, cussing. Yeah, this one almost took me down. I'm getting towards the end of the roll of chicken wire, so that was a struggle. Oh my gosh, sorry. Also, my blood sugar is super low. I need to go eat something. So, not going to get to the blueberries today. I will do that probably this weekend. Today's Monday. I'm going to use hardware cloth for that for sure. Not using chicken wire. Never using chicken wire again. Someday, this will be looking so much nicer with better wood on it and plastic and a door and plants growing in it. It's very exciting. It's nice to think about. And then just looking back and around at all of our fruit trees. I know it's winter, but it's still very exciting to think about what it's going to look like come spring. Well, I got one of the wire protector basket thingies around one of the blueberries, but I have to go wider on these two than the length I have with me right now. So I have to go pretty much all the way around where that dirt is exposed because of how wide these branches go out. So I will get those done probably tomorrow, but at least this little one is protected from the bunnies at the moment. And now, time to load some trash. We won't be able to put all of it in there because the bin is almost full, but we're gonna get some of it in there and get it picked up this week.